Hey guys, what's up? Majestic Gaming here, and today we're just talking about some gaming news that's been going on recently, and in kind of a longer video where we just talk about stuff.
And get you
Very
updated
casual.
on the latest kind of news that has come out. We've posted some of this on our channel, and some of it we were going to cover, but we forgot.
Yeah, some of it's just stuff that, like, smaller stuff that we just want to talk about, give our opinions on, that we can't really do full videos on, or we don't care enough to do full videos on.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
A lot of people, there's tons of people who we can find original stuff on.
So, first, the new Overwatch hero was revealed.
And that is Ana.
Yeah,
and I wonder if Elsa is next.
She's Farah's mom, and she's a sniper
Farah.
support character.
About that.
So you like snipers, so what do you think?
I think it's gonna be a better sniper than the piece of shit Widowmaker. Like,
I mean,
that is such a horrible sniping mechanic in that game. I'm not a huge fan of it.
I mean,
I don't like that it takes a second to load up your one-shot kill. You can't dank scope people.
Well, you have to. So now, apparently, with her, you're gonna she's gonna be like a support sniper, so you can shoot people and it gives them health, back, and then her ultimate is you just give I think it's a damage boost, a shield boost, and a speed boost to characters on your team.
And what
stuff.
about the thing that makes people fall out? Fall
oh
asleep?
Yeah, she's got a sleep dart, which is really hard to aim with apparently. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking that, because I was like, that's super OP if it's actually what it
so
seems.
Roadhog, you'll be able to hit with it pretty well because he's fat. But Genji, no, you got to be pretty good to hit him.
Or lucky.
Yeah. But I mean, I think she looks pretty cool. I like the design of her, and I want to see another character.
Yeah, and honestly, Overwatch is lacking some things. You can't play it when you don't have friends on. I am a firm believer in that, because I want to go play it, and it's just it's not fun without having a couple friends with you, you know?
Yeah, it's more of a team game.
Yeah. It's kind of like Siege.
Yeah, I think that she looks pretty cool, and I think she's got a pretty cool backstory. I mean, she's like, hey Farah, don't be bad, but Farah's like, justice reigns from above and all.
Justice reigns from above.
But I think it's pretty cool, and I think it's kind of cool that they're when did it come out? March? No, it came out in May, and I don't remember. One of those two.
Yeah.
But they didn't wait too long to start bringing in new characters and heroes, and she has one other ability I was thinking of. I know she's got her rifle, but she also got a thing where you can stop people from self-healing.
What about that thing where she sits down? Is that her crouch?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
Roadhog.
Fat. So let's move on to another thing in the about Overwatch is there's going to be a hero limit in competitive. This pretty much is the Rainbow Six Siege kind of mentality, is that you can only use one of each hero, so you can't have 5 Widowmakers on your team.
Yeah,
or 5 Genjis.
I think should have been there from. I mean, it's not that big a deal. They're not pulling a Halo 5. It's only been a couple weeks since competitive came out.
Yeah.
Not 8 months. Which there you go. I mean, go them. I mean,
2 of one character, when they're both people who are insanely good with it, it can be pretty costly to the other team.
Yeah, and
it's very hard to counter 2 Genjis.
Yeah, I think this is kind of what everyone wanted. So now that we have a hero limit, it's good.
Glad they added that.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it makes sense. No, you can't have 6 Torbjorns on a team with their stupid turrets hammering away.
Yeah.
It's it's cool. Overwatch is fun.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to get to competitive.
One day.
But next is the game that is so popular for some reason.
Sweeping the nation.
It is. Yeah, it is. That's not an exaggeration.
Yeah, it actually is.
Pokemon
President
Go.
Obama came out with a press conference. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Pokemon Go deaths.
So, we'll get into that stuff, the actual real life stuff.
2 men fall off a cliff playing Pokemon Go 7 hours ago. 1 day ago, Pokemon Go crimes, robberies, and deaths. Okay, so I read this thing, and it was this dude said 2 12-year-olds went up to his door, and there's a Pikachu bait in your backyard, and he slammed the door in their face and ran to get the Pikachu.
Oh my god. I mean, I think it's okay. So the game itself, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
I
mean,
wish it was just, people like us, lifeless losers, I guess.
Yeah, no,
who play it.
it's
But
weird.
no, it's everyone.
Yeah, I mean, which is cool. I mean, bringing people together.
I mean, it's odd for me to hear someone like, I played Pokemon.
Yeah, my grandmother was like, "Did you download Pokemon Go?"
Okay, you know what? You want to hear a funny story?
What?
I was in my living room, right, and my mom is sitting there, and she's pretty out of touch with some of the stuff, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, "This Pokemon Go, it's real bad news. You know that?" I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, really? Is it?" And she's like, "Yep, you zap them. You're zapping the things into your phone, and it's like a virtual reality." I was like, "Oh, that's right."
Yeah, I was like walking around today and I saw so
Apparently,
many
they
people
did-
just. I mean, it is cool.
They did
it
an
hasn't been.
NPR report on it.
Yeah,
It's
it's been a while since like
it-
there's been like a game like that it's free obviously, but they've already made $14 million off microtransactions.
Which is depressing. That's more than Halo 5 has made.
But I mean, hey, the game's pretty fun. I don't like the way it is to evolve stuff. That's annoying. You have to like get candies of a certain type of Pokemon. You have to like get like
Can't believe-
25 Charmander candies to evolve a Charmander.
Yeah, no, you guys should go watch the video we did on this like a year ago.
It was never
probably.
posted. Whenever it was announced, it was like last year.
Oh, did we really not post that?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we should play a clip from it.
Yeah, we
That's
sounded
pretty
pretty
great.
excited, but yeah.
No,
I'm pretty
I
pissed
was like, what the hell is this? Why is an adult playing it?
I mean, it looked pretty cool, and yeah, it got kind of weird when they were all like in Times Square.
And there was a Mewtwo flying around, like
Yeah,
bullshit.
which people
Everyone
talking
be like
about-
clubbing each other with a baseball bat, like that's my Mewtwo.
People were talking about if there are events like where it's like, hey, go to downtown at 7 o'clock. There will be a Mewtwo there, and then I want to see like the news actually covering like hundreds of people gathered in downtown,
That would
like all
be
with their
sick.
phones out.
That'd actually be pretty great. Okay, so
It's,
let's just move on because I'm
hold
sure
on,
everyone's
one more
heard
thing,
about this.
Pokemon Go.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think it's pretty great that so many people are finding
Embracing
bodies.
the culture of yellow
You know,
electric
people
rats.
are finding bodies. People are getting killed. It's
Yeah, tell the two kids who were 15 got hit by cars.
yeah,
Two
you
guys
done
fell
messed
off
up, Nintendo.
cliffs. And
And they have the even though the game's free, which is cool, they have that $35 accessory, which is gonna make it safer. But you know, it's gonna like go on your wrist, so then you can like I don't
mean,
know how it works, but you won't
this-
have to like look down at your phone.
I wouldn't say they're Pokemon Go related deaths. I would say they're phone related deaths.
Yeah,
People died wielding the thing they loved.
but no
most.
one. There hasn't really been a game this popular that did the kind of thing that is
There's
causing
never
these
been
deaths.
a game this popular in general. I'd say
Yeah.
Angry Birds may come close, but like no.
Yeah, but you don't walk around like looking at your phone while walking around playing Angry Birds. You like sit down and play Angry Birds. Like you have to walk around and look at your phone at both to play Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but this
It's
is kind of like a
safety
multitasking
hazard.
thing. You can
Yeah.
do anything with it.
Yeah,
Drive,
but if you like hear your phone vibrate,
operate-
you're like, "There's Pokemon!"
operate
gotta get on it.
machinery. Oh my God, there's a Pokemon in that meat grinder. Gotta get it.
Yeah,
Gotta
no,
catch 'em
it's.
all.
But hey, it's fun.
Remember
I
when
just
we read
wish
about
they
some
changed some
dude who fell in a
gameplay
meat
stuff with
grinder?
it.
Yeah,
But-
I wish they would too. But
I
okay,
don't like the
moving on.
battling.
This is some Halo 6 news. Only news we've
We
gotten
haven't really heard
since
anything
that
about
other
Halo
thing.
6 besides the fact that it'll be on PC
Yeah.
and it exists.
And it'll be split screen, I bet. Oh yeah, totally confirmed.
They're probably going to fix that. But now they're saying, this isn't a huge thing, but now they're saying that it will be coming out 2018, which I think we all expected. I mean,
Now I'm assuming that the split screen thing was for frame rate problems and like
Yeah.
graphic
yeah, that's
like
what they said
cra-
in like
capabilities
November.
of the Xbox One. So I'm wondering if the Xbox One S or whatever, or the new Xbox that this will be released on, it should improve some of these problems. So that shouldn't be a problem either. Also,
I'm pretty
it'll
sure
be
the
running 60
Project
frames per
Scorpio
second.
console will be out by the time this game comes out. So,
Remember Halo Xbox One?
yeah.
I wonder if they just gave up on the. I still wish you could have like that cloak thing in multiplayer. That'd be cool. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But moving on, the GTA.
I think for Halo 6, you know what was weird? That 2016 was the first year that like a Halo game hadn't come out since 2006.
You mean 20? Wait, what?
because 2007 had Halo 3, 2008 had like Halo Wars, Halo 3 ODST, 2009 had Halo Wars, and then 2010 had Reach, 2011 Halo C Anniversary, 2012 Halo 4, and 2013, people count this, because it is officially a Halo game.
Spartan Assault?
Spartan Assault, yep, and then,
Then what, 2014?
Master Chief Collection.
Oh, and then 2015 Halo 5,
Yep,
and then
2016
Halo
nothing.
2 Wars 2?
No, they changed the release date during E3, it's 2017 now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
well,
so,
moving on to that beautiful open world game, GTA 5.
Which is still getting updates somehow.
Yeah, no.
I actually can't believe that.
I think that is one of the most widely played games, so I can kind of understand the microtransactions made it ass
Yeah, I mean,
money.
it is because 3 years later and they're still adding new stuff, which is...
I'm kind of glad this is a new trend.
Yeah.
That you make free DLC at the expense of microtransactions. But in some cases, Halo, I would much rather pay for map packs than there be microtransactions.
Halo's a whole nother thing, but GTA is a great game.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, I mean,
so the update came out.
Tell us about Cunning Stunts, because you played it.
It came out, and pretty much what it is, it has all new cars. It has a couple, maybe 3, 4, maybe, I don't know, new supercars. Some of them are just reskinned versions of each other. There are also 3 free cars that you can get on Southern Motorsport, which are pretty cool. And pretty much the races, what they are is if you took LSD and some sort of
is it like
speed,
Super Mario Kart?
It is. There are things that slow you down, things that speed you up. There are rage-inducing things like, that relatable moment when you spin out the second you hit the ground in that stupid car. I mean,
it's not like a huge thing because besides, not like the finances and felony DLC.
It's not a big DLC. It's nothing.
It's a fun DLC.
It is, and I think this is something that GTA kind of needed. Races were never that fun, but these are very fun. This is like
They're different.
Yeah, and this is something like one of my friends who plays GTA a lot. He hates races like so much. But he played this, and he was just fine and dandy with it,
Well, that's good. I mean, they're just trying to like make everything that people, like the few things people don't like about GTA, and just make them so they like them.
Few things.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I wish Halo had that.
Hopefully, I mean, what do you think they'll do about like adding more DLC after this? How long do you think they'll keep going?
Keep going. They'll probably shut down the servers one day, but like for now, I think GTA Online is going to keep on expanding until maybe until the announcement of GTA 6.
Yeah, or if they do Red Dead 2 first. Okay, so there were some rumors that they were supposed to announce Red Dead 2 at the Sony conference.
That's what I heard that.
No. Yeah, like right after they showed the Spider-Man trailer. But they took it off because of the Orlando shooting, and there was like a scene in there that was very similar to that.
Okay,
so
now that's kind of bull. I don't think that's true.
Like the dudes at Sony were like, no, that's not true. But some people are pretty. And plus, there's not saying like that it was scheduled to be at Sony's press conference, but there's like a pretty good amount of evidence saying that it's a real game.
I mean, I know it's a real game, but I didn't think it was going to be announced there. I think they're going to do like a Fallout 4 kind of announcement, as in everyone knows it's coming, and when they announce it, the hype train is like going to be so big, and everyone's just going to ride it to release.
Yeah, but Fallout 4 like had the trailer randomly one day, but that was like a couple weeks before E3, and then they like showed it off like 30 minutes of it at E3. I mean, they don't really have a place to show it off because, I mean, we'll get to that in a sec because everyone's leaving Gamescom. But we'll get to that in a sec. But it's what were we talking about? Oh yeah, GTA. Hopefully Red Dead 2 is a thing, but GTA is great that it's still getting updates.
And I think it's pretty cool that they're not paid.
Yeah, I mean, no, that'd be not okay 3 years later to have people still paying for like what would you even charge for these updates? $10?
No, I would charge you buy a season pass for like $40.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff for $40, but it's free, so who cares? Because Rockstar's cool.
Yeah,
they know what's going on.
And also they sold like 1 million copies of that game.
But nice.
But okay, so moving on to some new DLC being dropped on the 26th, I believe, for Fallout 4.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool DLC. What it is, it's the Vault Dwellers DLC. So
it's like Fallout Shelter, but in the game.
Kinda, yeah. So you're gonna be able to unlock a new vault called Vault 88, and you will be able to explore and look around and stuff. And there are a bunch of new placeable items in the workshop. along with a new fusion core that has like 500 power or some shit, and all of the walls you use for your vault carry electricity, so you don't have to have wires everywhere. Which
Isn't
is pretty
it
useful.
this and then Nuka World and we're done?
I believe that is true, but I thought it was just
Nuka
Nuka
World.
World, then we're done. But okay, but
But yeah,
anyways,
this is here.
so yeah, no, this stream happened. I watched the whole thing and recorded it, but when I went to upload it, it wouldn't upload, so that's why it never showed up on our channel. But anyways, it was pretty cool. They talked about how there's a new feature where you can track your companions, which is super annoying. There's a mod for it, but it's super annoying because you lose I lost dog meat after like my third save when I got
meat.
Yeah, I lost that stupid dog. I couldn't find him.
I don't know.
So yeah.
I think yeah. I mean, Fallout 4. How many did they had? Didn't they have like the 3 originals and then they had like this and so they had like 5
DLCs
that they had. Yeah.
They've had Far Harbor, the Mechanist.
The robot one. I know they have that.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, that's the Mechanist. Sorry.
Oh.
The Mechanist. They've had Cages as a DLC.
Contraptions.
That's right.
And
no, and Tameable Animals. Yeah, that was a different one.
I think Nuka World looks quality.
Nuka World does look pretty cool because Far Harbor and the
fun.
Mechanist were like ones with actual missions and crap, and the other
Who
ones were
wants to
just
do that?
workshop updates.
Who wants to
So this is going to be the 5th update, and then Nuka is going to be the 6th.
Huh.
And the season pass, I believe, is $50.
Season passes are out of control.
They're great.
They need to not go past 30.
I mean, if it's something with 6 different DLC, like, I kind of understand.
2015 was like the worst, though.
Far Harbor. Oh, yeah.
Because we had Taken King, which is good, but it should have come in the like that. It was a fix. Batman, which was $40, which some of it was good, most of it was okay, and we had Battlefront, which is a disgrace.
In my opinion,
to season passes.
Taken King, it should have included the other 2 DLCs, and it should have been $30, not 60.
Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, I'm glad they did that deal where you turn in your other copy of Destiny, because I got $40 off, and only had
it was cool, but I mean, season passes. I think they need to stay at like 30.
That's one thing. I think it depends on how dedicated you are to the game. For me, Destiny, I would literally pay any price to play that. Like, that's one of my favorite games.
You gonna get Rise of Iron?
Yeah.
For $30, which I think that's a good price, because like that's half the game's original price. I don't think season passes need to go past 30.
Yeah, but that's how much Taken King was too.
Yeah,
we just bought the other 2 DLCs, which were like pretty much necessary to play it.
Yeah, but you had already bought them, so like.
Oh yeah, no, I had wasted money on that.
A bunch of people had already. See, I was lucky because like I didn't buy them because I'm like, who wants to buy that? But if you already bought them, like you and a whole bunch of other people, then yeah.
Yeah, no, I wish there was some sort of like marketplace on Xbox where you could buy used games. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work, but be cool.
So the Fallout 4 DLC looks pretty cool.
I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah. The last things we're gonna talk about are some events that are coming up soon.
The furry convention.
That should have some gaming news.
Oh boy.
The first is it's not the most. Okay, we'll go in order. No, okay, we'll go in reverse order. In August, I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd week in August. We have Gamescom, which is in Germany. Not even close. Here, but
unfortunately, I think that is during our school though.
Yeah, but there's lots of cool stuff at Gamescom. What do you want to say?
Crackdown 3. I guess I don't know. At this point, like, I mean, there's some cool stuff that they could reveal, I guess, show, but I mean, we're not gonna get Red Dead 2. We're not gonna get any. I hope we get more stuff on Crackdown 3. Like, what happened?
The thing they're saying is that Xbox won't actually hold like a press briefing this year, just like Sony won't, and that there'll be more fan devoted, so they'll be able to play like, what's the Scalebound, Forza Horizon 3, Halo Wars 2, but they won't actually really be revealing anything new, and they'll save it for like a later date, which really disappoints me for Crackdown, because I want to see some Crackdown gameplay.
Well, I'm excited for E3 next year. That's what I'm really excited for. That went really well for us this year, so.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of E3 stuff this year that was cool, but they said we were like all disappointed after there was no Crackdown 3 at E3, and then And then we pretty
You know,
much we thought it'd be at Gamescom, and now they're not saying any. They're saying nothing's new.
we were
News gonna be there.
now original Crackdown. Me and Josh, I remember, wasn't it a Game with Gold?
Yeah.
One of the first games with Gold, and we played it, and it was the first free roam we ever played, and we had a lot of fun playing it.
The B movie game. I don't know if you consider that.
Shut up.
But
Okay.
it kind of stinks that they're not going to be showing anything new. I mean, I don't really know where else they would show their like new stuff, because they did change the release date from 2016 to 2017 for Crackdown 3. Because they said there was going to be a beta like right now, like in the summer.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
But Sony's also not going to be there, so.
Why? Is it like, is the Zika virus down there? Or is that the problem in Germany?
Well, apparently now they're saying like E3 is going to be dying soon because companies are going to start like leaving.
Who's backed out of E3?
EA, like, they backed out. I don't really know all the specifics, but they backed out of something.
Yeah,
They backed out of something with theirs, but it's
I
still
really
cool.
hope E3 is so cool. Like it's such an easy,
Yeah.
cool thing.
Hey. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff announced, but coming sooner, we will get some new gaming stuff. Is San Diego Comic-Con, which is in about a week, and there should be some cool gaming reveals there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Halo. They normally have like cool Halo stuff, right? This year they only have Halo Wars 2 though, which I feel like we should express our thoughts on Halo Wars 2 because we haven't really done that yet.
Now Halo Wars 2, it's cool, but like I'm not.
It's not our beef.
Yeah, it's not something I'm prepared to like review, I guess, because I don't know the first thing about Halo Wars or Halo Wars 2.
Yeah, I mean, I tried playing the beta and it was what
Complex.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
It's like a strategical.
We're just not
placement
into
kind of
art
thing.
to real-time strategies.
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff.
I'm sure the game will be good as a real-time strategy game, but
I just don't see a huge fan base for it. Like, I'm shocked
it's not our
people
beef.
want it like so much because I never heard anyone saying Halo Wars. I've never met someone who's played Halo Wars. Like I don't know why, but it's just not something I hear about a lot as a good game.
Yeah, I mean,
I always thought that was one of the worst Halo games, but it's not even a Halo game at all.
I don't think you really judge it as, like with the other Halo games because it's like pretty different, but it's cool. So, anyways, there'll probably be some more
Those
footage
cutscenes,
there. Yeah, probably they said a new trailer, some new footage. I think of other stuff. They said that Injustice 2, there's going to be some new stuff with that.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, they said there's going to be some new reveals. Oh, there's actually going to be 2 new character reveals, which people are thinking it's going to be gameplay for Wonder Woman and the Flash, because, yeah, they have yet to show that. So that's what people are thinking. So, you know.
Watch it be like, we're now teamed up with Pokemon. It's Gyarados versus Pikachu.
I don't know how I feel about this whole, like, loot system they have in Injustice 2. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. Well, it's basically you're gonna unlock gear after you do each match with a certain character. So, like, if you do a match with Batman, then you're gonna unlock some Batman gear after it. And you put it on, and it doesn't just, like, make you look cooler, like, it actually makes you have stronger attacks, look faster. But the fear is that, like, if they put in microtransactions, like, buy a pack, like, buy a Batman pack, buy 20 Batman packs for $100, then you can just make your Batman super OP and beat everyone.
Now, here's the thing with that is, I understand adding in more attacks, like a variety of angles you can hit people, but they should not be stronger base stats.
I think they should just do variations like they did in Mortal Kombat X. I mean, I think that was, like, fine.
What they do in more? What do you mean?
You remember, like, how they had, like, the where, like, you chose your character and then
Yeah,
you had those 3 different subclasses?
I forgot that that's the only thing they've ever really done with, like, only fighting game I've ever seen do that.
Yeah, their fighting games are pretty much all the same, but this one's trying to be different. I don't know how I feel about it, because it's...
I mean, you saw what it did to Halo when they tried to be different. You know what it did to Call of Duty when they tried to be different?
I mean, besides that, the game looks, like, perfect, but I don't know how I feel about that. And you won't be able to just do, like, straight up, like, alternate skins now. You'll have to like unlock the parts for the skins. So like if you want like a like skin of like a certain Batman skin, but you just have the head, and you have like another Batman skin for the chest, you look all stupid.
I'm just imagining like the Green Arrow where his arms are exposed and then he's wearing skinny jeans and like a weird hat.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll see some cool stuff with that. And this is all you can go on like Game Informer's website and like see their whole schedule with stuff. But this is next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, and
We're also going to be getting some Tall Tale Games. The they're making a Batman series.
Yeah.
They're going to be showing a trailer for that, and they're going to be having more Walking Dead stuff, which is great.
Okay,
because they had this pretty great trailer in E3 that
I know we don't really talk about PlayStation, but I'm curious as to, are they going to have a retaliation against the Xbox One S?
I mean, Xbox kind of did something like stupid at their conference because they're like, buy the Xbox One S at the beginning, and they're like, don't buy it because a better one's coming out next year. It's like, why would you buy the Xbox One S if they're just going to make the new console next year?
Or do they have a retaliation for Project Scorpion or whatever?
I mean, they have the, I think it's called the PS Neo. It's like their new console, except they're only doing one. They're not doing two consoles like Xbox. I don't think the Xbox One S needs to happen. I mean,
okay, I think the reason for the Xbox One S is they're fixing the problems, so people who have not bought an Xbox yet can buy that. It's kind of like a nice thing to do.
Yeah, but if you're like, I guess if you're gonna go ahead and buy an Xbox, buy that. But if you already have an Xbox, there's no reason to upgrade now.
I mean, there's no worse person than the people who switched over to PlayStation when Xbox One came out. Those people sadden me.
I mean, those people made probably... Well, okay, so the new Xbox One S is going to have the power brick taken away, which I don't know why it still has that. I mean, come on.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, PlayStation doesn't have that.
Yeah, my Xbox 360 has a freaking... Here, wait. My
I'm
Xbox
sure it has
360...
like a smaller one. It's...
Yeah, no, when I walk over here, it looks like it's some sort of... Like, it looks... I don't know. The Xbox One is the same size. Nothing's changed. I don't know why it's there.
Yeah, it's oddly big too. The Xbox One S is smaller, which is cool. And
I mean, the Xbox One compared to the Xbox 360, I kind of liked how you could stack the Xbox 360 for saving space, but...
And you can do that with the Xbox One S too.
And there you go.
But Project Scorpio, I know we didn't actually talk about this after E3, but I mean, they said all this stuff. They said pretty much nothing about it. They're like, it's 8 teraflops better than everything else.
Teraflops?
Yeah, no, that's actually what they said, teraflops. So we can't really talk about it because
360
we don't know
McTwisty flop.
We don't know anything besides the fact that it's But the PlayStation Neo.
You know what
cool.
the next console I bet it better come with a better goddamn headset than the...
Yeah, no, Xbox. I want to see what PlayStation headsets are like.
Yeah, I've never
Maybe we should
seen
all just get
PlayStations. Yeah,
maybe we should all get PlayStations, buy the Spider-Man game, and just go on with our day.
That's what I was thinking. Is I was going on to that fact about the PS Neo or whatever you called it.
Yeah.
I hope they lower the price of a PS4 so I can buy it and play Spider-Man and Last of Us.
Whip.
Flip.
Whip. But yeah, all the games between Xbox One, Xbox One S, and Xbox Project Scorpio will be backwards compatible. Or forwards compatible, I guess.
Forwards compatible.
Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah, no, you can't play a Project Scorpio game on original Xbox, but backwards compatible.
So you can play it on an Xbox One?
Yeah, you should be able to get like Halo 5 and put it into your Project Scorpio. And
no, but I'm saying, what Halo 6? Will you be able to shove it in your Xbox One?
I'm pretty sure. I doubt they would make it so it's like only Project Scorpio. The lifespan, this is coming out, I believe they said in 2017. So that means the Xbox life was, what, 4 years? Which isn't very long. Because the Xbox
360 was out for 7 years.
2005 to 2013.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
That was
8 years.
I mean, no, technically they had the slim version, but that doesn't count.
I mean, everyone had one of those. Not a lot of people had their Xbox 360 survive that long, but at that point they were so cheap you could get one.
Yeah, and Xbox 360s were great. I mean, they definitely won that like console generation.
I think the original Xbox versus the PlayStation. I think the only time PlayStation has ever beaten out Xbox is the PS4.
Yeah, And I
And
think Xbox just kind of accepted, yep, we lost, let's just move on.
I'm glad they've done that.
PS Neo versus Project Scorpio and, Mortal Kombat.
I mean, they're getting Spider-Man.
Yep.
And we have the,
Yeah.
mods
And
on
now that
Fallout
our
4.
exclusives are all going to be on PC, well, apparently now they're saying, I saw this article, it's like, okay, apparently not every Xbox game will be on PC, so they keep changing what they're saying, so I don't know.
Why?
Because, that's because PCs, like, hey.
Yeah, it's not like the company that owned Xbox owns, like, the biggest computer manufacturer in the world.
Well, anyway, back to what we were talking about with San Diego and all that. Hopefully we'll see, I don't know how we got started talking
Halo
about that.
figures, like, exclusive shit.
Yeah,
happen?
there's some of that, but
because, like, I remember hearing about a bunch of exclusive stuff.
Yeah, exclusives are everything down there. I mean, God.
Comic-Con.
They had this was just like, this is new today, but they had like like the Spiker.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be on Halo Wars 2, and they made like an exclusive version of it for Comic-Con.
Is there a Comic-Con like happening everywhere now?
I mean, Wizard World there isn't like all the smaller cities, but there's like the San Diego one, which is the important one, the one that companies actually go to. But yeah, there's like Wizard World ones everywhere.
And our sad little Comic-Con.
Yeah, no.
That's just great.
Yeah, but they're also supposed to be so Telltale Batman, Telltale Walking Dead, which you can check out the teaser on our channel if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, because it's the most popular one uploaded to YouTube. How cool is that? Oh my God,
no, IGN still rules.
Oh,
everyone.
Kill yourself,
but
IGN.
Yeah, no. Hopefully we'll see some cool stuff with that, and I mean, yeah, there was one more game that they were supposed to. That was about. They also said that they were gonna like do a part with like, I think they said like video game comics, so maybe there'll be a new Halo comic. I seriously doubt it, since the last one did pretty awful.
Escalation.
And I was rewatching our Halo 5 like wishes from back in the day.
Yeah.
And I remember we were talking about like the Halo Escalation, and that was disappointing. I mean, the Master Chief part wasn't, because it's cool.
I mean, back then we were like 12 and we didn't know how to form our own opinions. Like, at this point,
I was excited.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, which Halo game has your favorite campaign?
Halo 3.
Okay, because that's interesting. Like, my most remembered Halo game campaign is Halo 4. But I think I like the campaign of Halo 2 the most.
Huh.
Or maybe Halo 3. I guess you're right. But I did enjoy playing through Halo 4 because it was my first Halo game to like play through on Legendary and like actually play a good bit. So that's kind of like a nostalgic thing going for me. Not even even though I came into Halo on Halo Reach, I guess, but Halo 4 is kind of a bad representation of the whole series.
Fun. I think Halo 4 had a better story than Halo 5.
I agree.
Because
I think Halo 4
it wasn't perfect, but it was better than Halo 5.
I mean, Halo 4, people complained about it, and
looking back, it's pretty decent. I mean,
compared
to Halo 5, it's good.
No, I mean, really, the weird thing about Halo 4 is it was still a Halo game. Halo 5, the ground pound, the thrusters.
I mean, I think Halo 5 now is like that's a good game. At launch, I think it was an average game, but if you compare that to all the other Halo games at launch, it's really sad.
I don't understand. It did worse than Halo 1.
How do you put out Halo 5 without infection and griffball and like big team battle? How do you do that?
Well, they needed content for the updates to hype them, and it was a failed business scheme, really.
I mean, I'd say, I mean, I liked the monthly updates, but I just wish they would have been extra content, not stuff that should have been there from the beginning.
The easiest thing they could have done to fix Halo 5 was giving you a reason to rank up. Also, making it to where you only get Warzone stuff in rec packs. They should be called Warzone packs. You should get Warzone vehicles. You should get stuff that affects your Warzone experience. You should not have to deal with that bullshit in Arena, because it pretty much forces you to play Warzone whether you like it or not. And
you don't get a lot of rec points from Arena.
I think that's one of the failures they had. They've tried to fix it,
I mean, the rec system and like all that needs like a complete like rework. But I mean, I
thought the rec packs were a good idea if they only pertain to Warzone.
Yeah,
And
I
if
think I don't think they should have armor in them.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is they shouldn't have armor. They shouldn't have assassinations.
You mean
That
like
this game
cosmetics, like permanent
it
stuff?
would be so much more fun if I had to get 1,000 assassinations to get that one assassination. And people, when they saw me with that assassination, it's like intimidation. It's like when
which is what happens with Achilles right now. If you see a team in an arena full of Achilles, you're like, don't mess with them, leave. We're gonna
you're
lose.
like shit.
Like, but in Halo Reach you saw that all the time. Halo 3 you saw that all the time. Even in Halo 4 you saw that, like with Venom. You're like, oh man, he's an assassin. Get Ezio up in here.
Or you saw someone with oh god,
Mark 6.
No, Prefect is it? No, it's not.
Oh god, no, it's oh.
Oh, the one you get for mastering UNSC weapons.
You know what we're talking about.
No, you probably don't, because who played Halo 4? Who put 18 days into Halo 4? Not a lot of people.
I keep talking while I look this up.
Well, but that was like a sign that you had mastered the game. Or when it showed the cards in the beginning, it was like, wow, don't mess with this dude. He's MLG, fam. But that really bothers me. They could fix that so easily.
Yeah, it's Protector. That's what that's called.
Yeah, no, and I think Halo. Yeah, no, there were two forms of Protector. Now, one thing is that like Halo Reach, you see someone with the blue flames, and you know they're like an OG. And if you look at Halo Reach and Black Ops 1, both had a coin system, I guess, kind of thing. I think Black Ops 1 did theirs a little bit better, as in there were wager matches, and you could wager a certain amount of points, and if you won the match, then you got all the
Sounds
coins.
like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, all the stuff that other people
Respect.
had gambled. So
you gambled respect in Mortal Kombat.
That's not at all like what it is.
It's like 10 respect.
No.
Okay.
But you would go into like in Halo Reach they had the things that you unlocked that I think that was a good idea. But in Halo 5, why would they do that? That bothers me beyond comprehension.
But I mean, yeah, that's just okay. Halo 5 is just it's just I don't know.
It's not even a failure. They did stuff good, but they could have fixed it was like they had a really good game and then they needed money.
Microsoft needed money. Yeah.
No, Microsoft doesn't need money. They're worth $700 billion.
They want money.
Oh my god.
And they're like, hey, 343, put the game out in October, even if it's not ready.
Kill yourself, Microsoft.
Okay, well, Microsoft, you know what? Hopefully you'll do good with Halo 6. Hopefully we'll see some cool stuff at San Diego Comic-Con. There's also supposed to be a new LEGO Dimensions trailer, so you know what?
Oh, baby.
Stay tuned for that. If you're into that, we uploaded a bunch of gameplay during E3 of that.
And it seemed to do pretty well.
You want to go check that out?
I don't think that's weird. Is there not like a LEGO Dimensions channel? Because it seemed that we were like we were having.
I mean,
a lot of
there were,
but
kind of not a lot of them went onto the Facebook live stream because there were actually like 110 people watching that. It was so small because who live streams on Facebook?
That's insane. I was watching the Fallout live stream. Like 12 months after the game, not 12 months, but like, 7-8 months after the game is released, and it's a live stream in the middle of July, on like a Monday at 2 or 4 p.m. and it had like 10,000 viewers, and I was like, wow, that's pretty dank.
Yeah, no, and they didn't even really advertise their live streams like Halo did, which I liked watching the Halo live streams again, the teasers at the end.
I liked watching them too. They were pretty
fun.
Cool.
But yeah, like I said, hopefully we'll get some cool stuff at Comic-Con. Maybe we'll get some surprises. Maybe they'll announce some new Halo stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll announce some new like gaming stuff in general. But I mean that's pretty much it. What are any last thoughts on anything about any game ever?
The business manager.
What games are you playing right now, Joseph?
What
games have you been playing lately?
I have been playing that Fallout 4, okay?
Okay.
I've been getting Le Donkey guns, all the guns. Like, there's tons of shit to do in that game. I also went back and got out Advanced Warfare and played that some because, Advanced Warfare is just... horrible. It's one of the worst games I've ever played, and it's a fun game. The only reason I like it is because I completely shit on everyone in multiplayer. I've also been playing Black Ops 3, Kill Yourself Call of Duty. That game's not fun either. Rainbow Six Siege and Destiny. Those two games, and obviously Halo 5. But yeah, those are some. That's the rundown of my life.
Well, obviously Halo 5's always there because Halo.
Yeah.
We both play Halo.
I like how they're just 3 games up on my shelf: Mortal Kombat, Battlefront, and Minecraft. You'll get your time one day, Minecraft.
Although I've exceeded my rent time in Redbox for Rainbow Six.
You still have it?
No, I had to give it back after going over like 3 days. It's a very fun game, and probably planning on getting it. No, I am planning on getting it.
I think if anyone watching hasn't got it, yeah, that is one of the most fun games out today.
It takes a little bit to get used to if you're like playing Halo. It's not very, very different.
It's like you go into the game, kill mechanics, kind of like Call of Duty. So you want to play it like it's Call of Duty, and then you try and play it like it's Call of Duty, and you get completely shreked. So, I mean, it's not a quick go shooter. It's a strategical. It's one of them strategical. It's just strategical shooter. So it's like you've got to kind of plan out where your team goes. You got to put stuff where that's stuff, and it's really cool, and it's a great idea.
It's fun. I mean,
it's a really professional kind of game. Like, as in, if you're good, it is so obvious and blatant, like to the lobby.
Yeah,
and it's annoying.
It's cool. I'm trying to think of anything else. 100% of Lego Avengers finally.
Good to hear. Kill yourself.
Yeah, and also been playing that quality Metal Gear Solid. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it for this episode of Random Shit Podcast. Yeah.
Majestic Gaming. Yeah, we actually did an original episode of this, which is actually pretty quality. It was the day the Walking Dead season finale was, so you can go check that out on the channel if you want to. Maybe if you do enough of these, we'll make a playlist. So you can watch them and listen to them in your free time if you have nothing better to do.
Yeah, no.
A lot of us don't.
This might be cut up because,
No.
No. We're going to make people sit through a 45-minute video.
Yeah, exactly. 40. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much it. Anything else?
Nah. So anyways, thank you for watching Majestic Gaming.